Top 7 Best Dolby Atmos Soundbar 2023. Through extensive research and testing, I have put together the list of options that will meet the need of different types of buyers. So whether it's price, performance, or particular use, we have got you covered. For more information, I have put links of products in the description. Make sure to check it out. Like the video, comment, don't forget to subscribe, and let's get started. Number 7. LG S95QR. The LG S95QR is LG's flagship Dolby Atmos soundbar for 2022, boasting a massive 17 drivers in a 9.05 configuration. It's a multi-speaker package comprising a primary soundbar, wireless subwoofer, and 2 wireless rear speakers. It ups the ante on the brand's previous models with the addition of side-firing drivers on the rears and an upward-firing center channel that LG claims is a world first. The main soundbar contains 10 drivers, with left and right channels handled by two 20mm silk dome tweeters and two 52x99mm woofers. A pair of 50mm drivers on either end of the soundbar deliver surround side effects, while two 63mm units on the top surface supply height effects for immersive sound formats. Sonically, the LG 95QR isn't musical or strong at delivering overhead effects, but for home theater, it has a broadly balanced, spacious soundstage that is detailed, cinematic, and engaging. Number 6. Sony HT-5000. With less pressure and expectation placed upon them, middle children are often those most likely to succeed and outshine their siblings as the brightest of the bunch. Occasionally, we find the same to be true in AV, with cheaper models delivering a better value performance than pricier products. But typically, it's the flagship that reigns supreme with the best features, build, and tech that a brand has to offer, which can sometimes make it difficult for cheaper, mid-range models, such as Sony's HT-5000 Dolby Atmos soundbar, to stand out. The Sony HT-5000 has a lot to offer, with a powerful broad soundstage, robust low-end, and excellent connectivity. However, its slightly boxy voices and underwhelming height drivers leave it lagging in direct comparison with the class-leading Sonos Arc. As a single-box sound solution, the A5000 is still more impressive than many of its competitors. But for several brands, including Sonos, this is where they pitch their flagship products, and as such, the competition is incredibly fierce if you don't bring your A game. Number 5. Sennheiser AMBIO Soundbar Max. Sennheiser's AMBIO Soundbar Max is hugely impressive in both senses of the word. It's a beast, standing almost 1.3 meters wide. That's noticeably larger than the competition. It's also a lot heavier, which is good intel if you're thinking of lugging it back from the shops on the bus. But all that extra space has been put to excellent use. While most soundbars rely on an external subwoofer, the AMBIO simply crams in larger, more powerful drivers, and it works a treat. You can expect spine-tingling 3D audio that sounds totally effortless, sparkling dialogue, and plenty of bottom-end grunt. Connectivity is just as impressive, with Bluetooth 4.2 and Chromecast for streaming. Admittedly, its size makes it a little tricky to position, and it doesn't come with a wall mount, so you might need a separate trip to your local hardware store. But once you're squared away, the results are breathtaking. Number 4. Sennheiser AMBIO Soundbar Plus. The AMBIO Soundbar Plus is the smaller sibling to Sennheiser's giant AMBIO Soundbar Max. The big difference between it and many of the other soundbars on this list is that it's 105 centimeters in length and just shy of 8 centimeters in height. These dimensions make it much shorter and narrower than most other soundbars in its class, including its direct rivals the Sony HT-7000 and Sonos Arc. This means it's one of a select few options we can recommend to buyers with less space. Thankfully, it also delivers when it comes to Atmos performance, putting it through its paces with Netflix as the king in Dolby Atmos. The AMBIO delivered the grand and spacious sound stages we've come to expect from Sennheiser's Atmos soundbars. The only slight issues are that it doesn't support HDMI 2.1 pass-through. This means you won't be able to take advantage of the 4K/120 Hz signals offered by the £5 and Xbox Series X/S. Though you can of course simply plug these consoles directly into your TV for output from there to the soundbar via EARC. Number 3. Sonos Arc. Soundbars aren't new territory for Sonos, but the 2021 What Hi-Fi award-winning Arc is the only soundbar from the brand to deliver Dolby Atmos with vertical speakers. It sits above the Beam Gen 2 in terms of pricing and is suited to 55-inch TVs and above, with optional wall mounting fixings available for £79, $79/$99. There are touch-sensitive play/pause and volume controls on the bar with LEDs that indicate status, and when you're talking to the built-in Google Assistant or Amazon Alexa. Connectivity includes AirPlay 2, Ethernet, and EARC for Dolby Atmos from compatible TVs. The Sonos Arc uses 11 drivers to create your sound field, a number of which are upward-firing and angled into your room to bounce sound off your walls and ceiling and give you a more realistic Dolby Atmos effect. It all adds up to one of the most convincing Atmos performances you can get from a soundbar. Number 2. Sonos Beam Gen 2. Delivering Dolby Atmos from a small chassis is no mean feat, but the 2021 What Hi-Fi award-winning Sonos Beam Gen 2 achieves a convincing, immersive performance without so much as a vertical speaker in sight. Instead, when watching Atmos content, two of the soundbar's 5 front-facing arrays are dedicated to reproducing overhead and surround sounds. With its hefty processing power, the Sonos Beam Gen 2 uses psychoacoustic HRTF, head-related transfer function, technology to give the impression of height without needing to get vertical. While genuine overhead sounds are perhaps a stretch too far for this petit performer, its virtual delivery of the Atmos format outstrips any similarly priced soundbar, and even a few that are more expensive. The Beam Gen 2 offers an enveloping, spatial soundscape with rich, detailed audio as well as tangible motion and depth. Number 1. Sony HT-A7000. Sony has excellent form with soundbars, and the 2021 What Hi-Fi award-winning HT-A7000 is no different. A 7.12 slab of sound, this Dolby Atmos soundbar packs in 2 up-firing speakers, 2 beam tweeters, 5 front-facing drivers, and a built-in dual subwoofer into a single chassis. Using a combination of driver placement and psychoacoustic techniques, the Sony HT-A700 delivers a broad and high soundstage, whether you're watching immersive content or not, while retaining musicality, presence, and detail. In terms of height and precision, the performance is similar to that of the Sonos Arc, but the width of the soundstage and its forward projection is more convincing. It's not the same as having direct audio from the speaker above or the side, but it's effective and dramatically enticing, enriching the viewing experience. The integrated sub is also particularly impressive with a taut, controlled, and powerful performance. The Sony HT-A7000 is an outstanding future-proofed, all-in-one performer with excellent integration if you have a newer Sony Bravia TV. So guys, that's all for Top 7 Best Dolby Atmos Soundbar 2023. The links of all products are given in the description, which are updated for the best prices. Subscribe our channel for more videos. We will meet in next video. Till then, take care. Bye.